Dr. Eric Berg here. Today we're going to talk about something very important for anyone over 60, walnuts. They're healthy, packed with nutrients, and great for your brain and heart. But if you're eating them the wrong way, they could actually do more harm than good. So before you grab that handful, make sure you avoid these 5 dangerous mistakes. Many people believe that because walnuts are natural and packed with nutrients, they can be eaten in large quantities without consequence. But this is a misconception, especially for individuals over 60. Walnuts are high in calories and healthy fats, which are beneficial in moderation, but overconsumption can create problems that many older adults overlook. Just a small handful of walnuts provides a significant amount of calories, around 180 to 200 calories for 6 to 8 walnuts. And if you eat multiple handfuls throughout the day, the calorie intake can quickly surpass what your body needs. After the age of 60, metabolism naturally slows down and the body's ability to process large amounts of fat and calories diminishes. Eating too many walnuts in one sitting can lead to unintentional weight gain, which can exacerbate joint issues, reduce mobility, and increase the risk of metabolic problems. It's not just about the calories, digestive issues are also a concern. Walnuts are dense and high in fiber, which is excellent for gut health in moderate amounts, but too many at once can overwhelm the digestive system. People may experience bloating, gas, or even abdominal discomfort when they consume excessive walnuts. This is particularly important for older adults whose digestive systems may be more sensitive due to changes in stomach acid production and enzyme activity. Eating a controlled portion allows the body to extract the nutrients efficiently without causing unnecessary strain on digestion. Another factor to consider is how overconsumption affects the balance of fats in the diet. While walnuts are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are beneficial for heart and brain health, they also contain polyunsaturated fats that are delicate and can oxidize when eaten in excess or when combined with certain cooking methods. Oxidized fats can contribute to inflammation, which older adults are more susceptible to, potentially affecting cardiovascular health and overall energy levels. Therefore, consuming walnuts in moderation ensures that the body receives the anti-inflammatory benefits of omega-3s without introducing additional stress. Portion control is not just a guideline, it's essential for maximizing the benefits of walnuts. A typical recommendation is to consume 4 to 6 walnuts per day, which is enough to provide essential nutrients like vitamin E, magnesium, and antioxidants without overwhelming the body with excessive calories or fats. This small portion supports brain function, heart health, and cellular repair while keeping digestion smooth and energy levels stable. By paying attention to the number of walnuts consumed, older adults can maintain a healthy weight and prevent the subtle but cumulative effects of overindulgence that can occur over months and years. Timing also plays a subtle role in managing intake. Eating walnuts with a meal rather than as a standalone snack can slow digestion slightly, allowing for better nutrient absorption and preventing sudden spikes in caloric load. Pairing them with vegetables, lean proteins, or other whole foods integrates walnuts seamlessly into a balanced diet, reducing the temptation to overeat. Understanding this balance empowers individuals over 60 to enjoy walnuts safely and strategically, gaining their benefits without compromising overall health. Many people assume that because walnuts are low in sugar, they have no impact on blood sugar levels, but this is not entirely true, especially for individuals over 60. Walnuts contain carbohydrates, albeit in small amounts, and when consumed in excess or paired with sugary foods, they can indirectly influence insulin response and glucose metabolism. For older adults, maintaining stable blood sugar is critical for energy, cognitive function, and overall health, yet it is often overlooked. Even though the glycemic index of walnuts is low, when they are combined with processed foods, sweetened beverages, or desserts, the overall effect on blood sugar can be significant. This subtle but cumulative impact can make a noticeable difference over time, contributing to spikes and crashes that affect mood, energy, and even appetite regulation. It's not just about what you eat alongside walnuts. Portion size also matters in controlling blood sugar response. Eating a large amount of walnuts at once, for instance, more than a handful, can cause the body to release more insulin than necessary. While insulin helps regulate blood sugar, frequent spikes can lead to insulin resistance over time, particularly in older adults who are already at higher risk due to age-related metabolic changes. Insulin resistance is a precursor to type 2 diabetes and can exacerbate cardiovascular issues, so managing how and when walnuts are consumed is an essential step in supporting long-term health. Another consideration is the relationship between fats and blood sugar. Walnuts are rich in polyunsaturated and omega-3 fats, which are beneficial for heart and brain health, but they can interact with the body's hormonal response to meals. If walnuts are consumed in excessive amounts or in isolation without balancing protein and fiber, it can delay digestion and create irregular blood sugar fluctuations. For older adults, a balanced approach is key. Pairing walnuts with a protein source, like yogurt or lean meat, or with fiber, rich vegetables can slow absorption and stabilize blood sugar. This approach helps the body utilize the nutrients in walnuts effectively without creating unnecessary stress on insulin and glucose regulation. Monitoring blood sugar response can also provide practical guidance. Simple tools like a glucometer can help track how different combinations of foods, including walnuts, affect individual blood sugar levels. Older adults may notice that eating walnuts in the morning with a balanced meal produces stable energy throughout the day, whereas eating them with sweetened snacks or desserts triggers more fluctuation. Understanding these patterns allows for personalized adjustments that optimize both nutrient intake and metabolic health. In addition, regular movement and hydration play a subtle but important role. Walking or light exercise after eating walnuts can enhance glucose uptake by muscles and support insulin sensitivity, reducing the risk of post-meal spikes. Staying hydrated ensures that nutrients are transported efficiently and metabolism remains smooth, which is particularly important for older adults whose water balance and kidney function may decline with age. By combining mindful portioning, strategic pairing, monitoring, and lifestyle practices, walnuts can become a safe and effective part of a blood sugar-friendly diet for individuals over 60, providing essential nutrients while minimizing metabolic risks. Many people assume that all walnuts are equally healthy, but the reality is that freshness and storage play a critical role in determining their actual benefits, especially for individuals over 60. Walnuts contain high levels of polyunsaturated fats and antioxidants, which are excellent for brain and heart health, but these fats are delicate and can degrade quickly if the walnuts are old or stored improperly. Consuming walnuts that have gone rancid may not only diminish their health benefits, but can also create harmful effects in the body. Rancid fats produce free radicals, which contribute to inflammation and oxidative stress, conditions that older adults are already more vulnerable to. Over time, this can affect cardiovascular function, accelerate cellular aging, and compromise overall energy levels, making it essential to pay attention to the quality of the walnuts being consumed. Storage methods are often overlooked, yet they are crucial for maintaining freshness. Walnuts are highly perishable and can absorb odors or moisture from their surroundings, which accelerates rancidity. Many people store walnuts at room temperature in containers that are not airtight, exposing them to heat, light, and oxygen. These conditions increase the risk of oxidation and spoilage. For older adults who may already have a less efficient digestive and immune system, consuming compromised walnuts can cause mild digestive upset or exacerbate low-level inflammation. A simple solution is to store walnuts in the refrigerator or freezer, keeping them sealed in airtight containers to preserve their fats, antioxidants, and flavor for a longer period. Another factor to consider is how to identify walnuts that have gone bad. Fresh walnuts should have a slightly sweet, nutty aroma, and the texture should be firm and crisp. If they smell bitter, paint-like, or rancid, or if they taste off, it is a clear indication that they are no longer safe to eat. Many people underestimate subtle signs of spoilage, thinking that if the nuts look okay, they are fine, but even subtle degradation can have biological consequences, especially in older adults whose bodies are less resilient to oxidative stress and inflammation. Preparation and consumption habits also matter. Toasting or lightly roasting walnuts can enhance flavor, but excessive heat or prolonged exposure to high temperatures can damage delicate fats and further increase oxidation. For older adults, consuming raw, properly stored walnuts ensures that the beneficial omega-3 fats, vitamin E, and antioxidants remain intact, maximizing brain, heart, and joint benefits without introducing unnecessary risk. In addition, pairing walnuts with nutrient-dense meals rather than processed foods can reduce potential stress on the body. When walnuts are eaten alongside fiber, rich vegetables, or high-quality proteins, the body can absorb and utilize nutrients efficiently, and the risk of inflammatory reactions from degraded fats is minimized. By understanding the importance of freshness, storage, and preparation, individuals over 60 can enjoy the full health benefits of walnuts while avoiding subtle but potentially harmful effects that result from consuming old or improperly stored nuts. Many people assume that eating walnuts alone is enough to support heart and brain health, but relying solely on this one food can limit the benefits and create a false sense of security, especially for individuals over 60. Walnuts are indeed rich in omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, magnesium, and vitamin E, all of which contribute to cardiovascular function, cognitive health, and anti-inflammatory support. However, no single food can provide all the nutrients the body needs to function optimally. Relying entirely on walnuts while neglecting other critical components of a balanced diet can result in nutrient gaps that compromise overall health. Older adults are particularly susceptible to deficiencies in protein, vitamins, and minerals, which are essential for maintaining muscle mass, bone density, and neurological function. It is also important to consider the synergistic effect of nutrients. While walnuts provide healthy fats, combining them with other nutrient-dense foods amplifies their benefits. For example, pairing walnuts with leafy greens, vegetables rich in antioxidants, and lean protein sources allows the body to absorb essential nutrients more effectively. This combination enhances cardiovascular support, stabilizes blood sugar, and provides the building blocks necessary for repair and maintenance at the cellular level. Without this balance, even high-quality foods like walnuts cannot fully compensate for deficiencies elsewhere in the diet, limiting their impact on long-term health. Additionally, older adults must be mindful of the overall quality and diversity of fats in their diet. Walnuts provide polyunsaturated fats, which are beneficial in moderation, but relying exclusively on walnuts for healthy fats may reduce the intake of monounsaturated fats, omega-3 fatty acids from fish, and other lipid sources that contribute to heart and brain function. A diverse intake of healthy fats supports hormone regulation, cellular communication, and brain plasticity. Consuming walnuts as part of a varied, nutrient-rich diet ensures that the body receives comprehensive support rather than relying on a single source that addresses only part of the picture. Timing and integration into meals also influence effectiveness. Eating walnuts as a standalone snack is beneficial, but incorporating them into balanced meals can improve nutrient utilization and digestion. Combining walnuts with fiber, protein, and other healthy fats stabilizes energy levels, supports satiety, and enhances absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. Older adults, who may have slower digestion or decreased nutrient absorption, gain the most benefit when walnuts are strategically included as part of a complete, balanced meal rather than isolated consumption. Understanding that walnuts are supportive but not sufficient on their own empowers older adults to create a diet that truly benefits cardiovascular and cognitive health. By focusing on overall nutrient diversity, strategic pairing with other foods, and mindful portioning, walnuts can serve as a powerful addition rather than a sole solution, maximizing their positive impact while minimizing the risk of relying on a single food to meet complex health needs. Many people think that snacking on walnuts late at night is a harmless habit, but for individuals over 60, the timing of consumption can significantly influence digestion, metabolism, and overall health. Walnuts are high in fat, which slows digestion, and consuming them immediately before bed can create discomfort, disrupt sleep, and reduce the efficiency of nutrient utilization. As we age, the digestive system naturally slows down, including reduced stomach acid and enzyme production. Eating high-fat foods late at night can lead to bloating, indigestion, and even acid reflux, which can interfere with the restorative processes that occur during sleep. Poor sleep, in turn, affects hormone regulation, memory consolidation, and cellular repair, all of which are critical for maintaining health after 60. The timing of walnut consumption also impacts metabolic function. During sleep, the body's energy demands are lower, and excessive fat intake before bedtime can result in inefficient metabolism and slight weight gain over time. Even small adjustments in when walnuts are eaten can make a significant difference in maintaining a healthy weight and metabolic balance. Pairing walnuts with a meal earlier in the day allows the body to process fats more effectively using them for energy and supporting cellular function rather than storing them unnecessarily. For older adults who may have a slower metabolic rate, this consideration becomes even more important. In addition, consuming walnuts earlier in the day can improve cognitive and physical performance. The omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and vitamin E in walnuts provide support for brain health and cardiovascular function, but the body can utilize these nutrients more efficiently when it is awake and metabolically active. Eating walnuts in the morning or at lunchtime provides sustained energy, supports mental clarity, and promotes a sense of fullness, reducing the temptation to snack on less nutritious foods later in the day. This strategic timing leverages the natural circadian rhythms of the body to maximize the benefits of the nutrients contained in walnuts. Hydration and digestion also play a subtle but important role. Eating walnuts late at night without adequate water intake can further slow digestion and contribute to discomfort, especially for older adults who may have reduced thirst perception. Integrating walnuts with meals earlier in the day, accompanied by water or other healthy beverages, supports smoother digestion and absorption of nutrients. The combination of proper timing, adequate hydration, and balanced meals ensures that walnuts provide their full benefits without causing strain on the digestive system or interfering with sleep quality. By understanding the impact of timing, older adults can enjoy walnuts safely and effectively. Eating them earlier in the day, paired with nutrient-rich foods, supports metabolic health, promotes cognitive function, and ensures that the body can utilize fats and antioxidants efficiently. This approach transforms walnuts from a late-night snack into a strategic component of a balanced, health-supportive diet, maximizing their value while minimizing potential negative effects associated with poor timing and digestion. So, there you have it, the 5 dangerous mistakes to avoid when eating walnuts after 60. Remember, it's not about avoiding walnuts, it's about eating them wisely. Stick to small portions, check freshness, pair them with healthy meals, and enjoy them at the right time. By doing this, you can protect your brain, heart, and overall health while still enjoying this nutritious superfood.